Hello and welcome back to another episode of Financing the American Dream. I'm your host, Jason C. Scott. And folks, I've had the just absolute pleasure of spending the last 72 hours here in Alton, Virginia, home of Virginia International Raceway, which also doubles down as the home of Racing for Heroes. And today, I'm joined by Mario Volpe, Director of the Champs Series Division within Racing for Heroes. Welcome to the show, Mario.
Thanks.
Dude,
glad to be here.
Do me a favor and tell America a little bit about your story, man, because you got an amazing story and how you got involved with Racing for Heroes.
All right. Yeah, I'm originally from Canton, Ohio. Went to the military right out of high school and did 20 years. I got to know Mike because we were on the same team together in Special Forces, both serving down at Bragg at 7th Special Forces there. Mike started Racing for Heroes with one of our good friends, Mike Donatelli. Mike had this program going. I'd come up often, did contracting for the last 13 years. The last couple of years, I wanted to start getting involved with nonprofits.
Right. Would you say that's a big portion of your why that keeps you currently with it right now? Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, the struggle a lot of times out there is they move away, they're out now, they don't have that camaraderie, they don't have their buddies around them anymore. And that mission that they had in the military, they don't naturally just pick that up as they get out. A lot of the tools we can use right now is through things like racing, just putting people back together.
Yep.
This opens the door to get them back into some employment, and really, veterans coming out have a lot of skills.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Bubba, dude, this has been freaking awesome.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for your time.
Look forward to us doing a lot more.
Absolutely. But we're in the middle of Alton, Virginia at Virginia International Raceway, home to Racing for Heroes. And I have got the extreme pleasure to introduce you to Mike Evok, founder of Racing for Heroes. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Do me a little favor, tell America a little about your story and how you got started, or how you started Racing for Heroes.
You know, I'm retired military.
Yep.
Spent most of my career in 7th Special Forces Group. You know, I got on board with another nonprofit, and my old business partner and our good friend of Mario and I basically told me, hey, start your own up. The race car, it was where it was centric for everybody. You know, I had them in the shop, guys would come over, help me work on the car. Guys were hanging out at the track, and I realized how the car helped me get through some of this stuff. And you know, it was the only time I'd sleep all night. So when I got done racing Saturday night, I would literally sleep all night.
Wow.
And you know, there are nights 20 minutes here, 2 hours there. It's like being in Ranger School, 20-minute naps every once in a while. And but that thing kept me alive, kept me sleeping. So I figured, why not give it to others?
It sounds like starting this helped you first, and then by helping yourself, you're like, I think I can help a lot more.
And the other part is probably you got 10 guys around here right now that come around here, and now they're here working at Virginia International Raceway.
Oh, wow.
They're over at Skip Barber. They're here at our facility. They're over at other, you know, we've brought these veterans in and trained them up, and now they're here working in race shops and going to races with them and doing marketing for the teams.
Yep.
It's not all about the racing, driving, building the car. That may not be your forte, but you may be a truck driver. They need truck drivers. They need marketing people. They need, you know, all kinds of, it's a business.
Taking their skills that they have,
right,
giving them another tool for their toolbox,
right,
propelling them forward.
Exactly.
Dude, I love it, man. Thank you so much for your time, Bubba.
Thanks, bro.
Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us on Financing the American Dream. I'm your host, Jason C. Scott, and that's a wrap right here at Virginia International Raceway. We'll see you on the next lap.